Saturday night, and you know what it is? It's the brand new
Yeah, nah.
Wepa
Show.
show. Dodgy's like on Uber delay today. What up, I'm Al Omega?
And I'm Dodgy in the mix. Mix it up, my homeboy Al. Al, what's happening, brother?
Well, shit, I sound a lot more alive than you do. What's going on, kiddo?
Yeah, man. I've just been under the weather today.
Uh-huh.
And why?
You have speakers on.
Sorry.
Turn off the speakers.
There we go. I'm sorry about that. Just having a bit of difficulty getting my slides up. So,
And he's
there
not
we
talking
go.
about sliding into the DMs. He means the nice slides that he sets up every week.
Yeah. The ones that I attempt to, yes.
Yeah, kiddo.
Yeah, man. But how things up in your neck of the woods?
Well, being in New York now, it's been cool. It's been fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, getting things done and having a good time. So yeah, you know.
Yeah, fantastic,
Yeah,
bro.
wait till you come to visit in New York. I'm gonna see who gets you onto the spot that I went to yesterday. They have a mechanical bull.
Mechanical bull that you ride.
Yeah, it was definitely quite the show. But whatever happens there stays there. So hence why there is no video proof.
Oh man, that is too funny. But
So yeah,
yeah, man, I'm so excited, bro, to come visit you. Seriously, you have no idea.
it's gonna be fun. Hopefully we could do a live Wepa in the same room. Oh shit!
Yeah, man, that
Sorry.
will be like loads of fun. And look, we are gonna be visiting or frequenting New York Comic Con. That's gonna be even more fun, man.
Oh hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna kick ass. We go, especially with the press, to be able to see a whole bunch of our favorite celebs and comic book creators is gonna be hella fun. Obviously, out of
Mm-hmm.
the people that I've had the pleasure of interviewing are gonna be there. So
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a real party. It's gonna be popping,
Yeah,
son.
no, yeah, no doubt. I'm really sorry. I'm unable to get my slides up. Try it one more time. I think it's loading this time. But yeah, like it's a bit disappointing hearing about the Artemis. There's already been 2 attempts this week, and there's been no liftoff. What's the press been like back in the States?
For what? For New York Comic Con?
No. For the Artemis one that's failed twice in a week.
Oh well, I wouldn't know. I haven't been keeping in tune. If I was in Florida, I would have definitely been much more
Yeah.
in tune. But I'm not.
Mm. Oh man, that's so disappointing.
Very, very. I
Yeah,
wish I was still over there because it's a dope spot, man.
yeah.
Again, I was, like I said, basically across the street from
Mhm.
that area. So like you cross the bridge, the island where they do the liftoffs from. If you look at the map, I was directly across from it. So it's pretty
Yeah,
cool. Go out to my backyard and see them things. Oh man, I miss it. That I miss.
yeah. And what does it actually sound like? Because we all hear what it sounds like on TV, but it must mean nothing when you're flying, like when you hear it like in your backyard.
Well, before you hear it, your house rumbles. So all of a sudden, there's a lot of shaking. Like what you think it's an earthquake, and then you hear the fire. So you hear it really
Yeah,
loudly. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's a thing of
yeah.
beauty to see what human beings have accomplished. you know.
I know, right? And to have something like that, like if you think about the one that landed on the moon in '69, but has actually the same technology as a mobile phone that we have nowadays.
So are you
Like,
telling me I could go up to the moon with this if I hook it up to some rockets? All right.
yeah, man. I mean, that was a technology back in the day, but this new Artemis one, $4 million, bro. Like,
Jeez. Only four
yeah,
million? I've
I
seen
maybe
houses for
billion.
more. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
think
true.
billions. I've seen houses for 4 million. No way a rocket's gonna cost less than a house.
Yeah, no, I actually think you're right. It's a billion, 4 billion. Like, it's
Jesus
crazy that amount of
Christ.
money being spent.
That's insane, bro. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, no doubt. Look, finally I got my slides up and so yeah, look, I just want you guys to know that, like, I know in the rest of the world, like, when is your Father's Day in the States?
Oh shit. Was it June?
June,
May?
right?
I don't know. June or May, I think. I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
They
well,
don't give a shit about us. Listen, they'll be selling Mother's Day 2 months before Mother's Day. Father's Day, they let
oh,
you know
really?
maybe a couple of days in advance. You know what I mean?
Or the day after that, to see who's on top of it.
Right? You know?
Yeah, but in Australia it's today. So 4th of September is Father's Day.
Really? Check that out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
happy
So
Father's Day to all the Oz daddies.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, when I hear everyone's like, "Hey, happy Father's Day" to everyone, I'll be like, "Huh? Like, what?" I don't
What
get
are
it.
these
Hey,
weirdos talking about? Hey, it's Awesome Sauce Radio, Mr. Brian Adam himself.
what's happening, Blind
Happy
Adam?
Saturday. Father's Day is Jen. Oh, well, June. I think he meant Father's Day
Yeah,
is
I think
June.
it's June, right?
Yeah. We have to understand
Interesting.
his what was it, a speech to text. So yeah, obviously haven't gotten it right. And thank God it came out that way, because it could have came out a whole lot worse.
Exactly. Those voice recognition stuff is kind of hilarious at times. It
It's
doesn't
not,
get a
didn't you
lot of
have a
people.
mustache like that? Didn't you
Who?
have a mustache like that once?
I tried. I tried. It only had a lifespan of about a month.
Right, so you're not gonna do any Movembers and grow it out?
Well, potentially. I'll see how Tracy feels, but yeah, I might give it a whirl.
You're
Try to
gonna
give it a
it's
whirl.
it's a little lip tickler. Yeah, both
Yeah,
sets.
exactly.
Anyway.
For both sets of lips. Oh man! All right, we're gonna be jumping into the show viewing. Man, I've had a pretty good week of television this week, I gotta say.
Let's see if I've caught up.
Yeah, let's
Bring it
kick
on.
things off with House of the
So,
Dragon.
that's
So,
you. I'm not doing that yet.
you're not that just not your jam.
It's, I just maybe it's a great show with all, hey guys, enjoy the shit out of it. But just it's not something that, like, I've watched the trailers and all, and I was like, it doesn't spark my interest. It just doesn't
Mhm.
give me that oomph that oh, this is must see TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just for
yeah.
me.
I guess,
Maybe later on, maybe later on, I might, give it more of
yeah,
a chance. But
yeah, because there are a couple of episodes. Whereas, like, for example, when we had the movie, not the Suicide Squad, but Suicide Squad came out.
yeah,
That movie was absolute shithouse. But there was a meme on the internet though that was saying that an episode of Game of Thrones should have been the Suicide Squad because it was so great.
oh damn,
Um, it's about I think 4 or 5 of the best soldiers from the different elements of the show all went into this march. So there are some elements of Game of Thrones that was a bit like The Walking Dead because they do have the White Walkers, and that really makes it a different level.
yeah.
Different level of show to, I guess, when you see the trailer, it's just like people standing around a round table just talking shit, you
It
know?
reminds me of the old Avengers comics. I swear to God, back when I was a kid, every time I would see one on the shelf, 'cause I didn't see them, I would see them months apart. But anytime
Yeah,
I would find one. Oh, we're building a new team. Oh, the new roster. I'm like, is this what this book does? Just build a team? My God, like when the hell am I gonna see some action? Obviously, it wasn't until I
yeah.
got older and I got to see what was in between those rosters. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, you might see a cover, and the cover of the Avengers stuck out of my mind is that we got Hulk in the center, and you've got these, I think, like 4 sets of legs, like coming down landing, where it would be Hercules, Namor, Iron Man, and Wonder Man were going to fight Hulk, and had like the
Yeah.
four, probably the 4 most powerful Avengers of that particular roster, and when I saw something like that, that looked like fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
and you just see Hulk looking up, like, "Come get me,"
Right. A big
Come and
shout
get
out
me.
to Joe. Big shout out, Joe. Thanks for tuning
What's
in.
happening, Jojo?
And you mentioned Wonder Man. There's so many rumors flying about a possible Wonder Man movie.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Wonder Man in She-Hulk, to be frank, because it fits in that sort of that satire.
Yeah.
You've got a movie star Avenger. Um, but just moving into just some elements of House of the Dragon. I don't know, like, don't know if you guys watch it. Do you watch it, Joe?
Oh man, what the hell's going on there? That looks
So these are
foul.
some form of, yeah, that's some form of torture. Whereas humans are being fed alive to crabs.
Oh damn. They're having
Yeah,
a
so
crabby day then, huh?
exactly, yeah, he's got a really bad case of the crabs. But
Holy
yeah,
shit.
they've been hammered to spikes, kind of like the crucifix, and they've just been eaten alive by
Ah,
crabs. So it's a
jeez.
form of torture, yeah. So one of the king's men is like, he owns those beaches, but he has no control over pirates who are actually doing this to people, and he's trying to stop it. But the king is so like, he lost his wife and his unborn child in the last episode, so he's a bit twisted in terms of what he wants to do with his life and where, what direction he's heading. He's not thinking like a king, and it's frustrating some of his guards. And then in an element that his brother, the Matt Smith, Doctor Who, he's like coming out going, you know what, I'm just trying to cause havoc because I'm just a
Yeah.
dickhead. So,
He looks
and
like Loki too.
but bro, he's actually fantastic as being the villainous brother. And he's not a villain. He just talks his mind, and that's the thing. Like, a great actor doesn't always have to be evil and cynical. He can also be like, he has an agenda. He's not just out there being
But
evil.
remember, you just said it. He may not be villainous. He just speaks his mind. Well, apparently in today's day and age, speaking your mind does make you a villain.
Yeah, that's true. But and look, and he's got his army here, and they didn't even fight. He just gave his niece the egg that he stole from the, I don't know, he stole one of the dragon eggs and he gave it back to her. So it was like, he knows, like, his brother's weak and his brother's jumping to conclusions. And I'm talking about Matt Smith's character,
Okay.
man. Yeah. But
All right.
anyways, there's another element of the show whereas the king gets set up with one of his men's, the same man that actually was complaining about the crabs eating the feet or eating the humans on his beaches. He
Okay.
tried to set the king up with his daughter, who's only like 12.
What?
But bro, you got to think about it. Back in the early ages, right? Kings were being groomed by women and getting pregnant at age 14. Back in talking like 200-400 years ago. I'm
Jeez.
talking about monarchy stuff here. So, and he's like complaining that she's too young, and he's like, nah, nah, not for me. And he sets it off with his daughter's best friend, who's the daughter of the hand of the king,
Oh wow.
and that causes all sorts of trouble. So there's the parents of that little girl you saw a moment ago. He's the black guy with the white hair. He's actually the owner of that beach that those
Oh
people
okay.
getting crab eaten. And then since like he turned down, the opportunity to have his daughter wed to the king, he then turns to his brother at the end of the episode. So it also creates this little climactic conclusion there, and I thought that was actually fantastic.
Hmm.
Because it's not just a straightforward story; it just keeps spiraling, and I think that's pretty awesome. Because
Gotcha.
when action hits in these shows, they're pretty gory and non-stop. Yeah. So I mean, look,
Mm.
it's not for everyone, but I also liked the first. I've only watched the first episode of the Power of the Rings. The Rings of Power. I don't know why I can say Power of the Rings. maybe my ring has power at times when I'm fluctuating in my stomach. But what do you think? Did you watch the Rings of Power?
No, I haven't watched this one either. I know there's 2 episodes out, but this is actually on my watch list because I did um watch the films and I
Oh, you
enjoyed the
did.
films. Yeah, I liked the films. I thought they were awesome. I had
Mhm.
my significant other at the time didn't think thought it was too long and boring. I'm like, well, you know it's a story. So I
Yeah.
kind of dug it since I'm a little familiar with that world. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna give this a shot and see if hopefully it's good. So what did you think about the first episode?
Well, I thought it was interesting. It was a bit like, unlike the House of the Dragon, where we had a formatted story, like kind of understood it from the beginning, where this one was kind of dragged out, but that's because we're seeing it through the eyes of Galadriel, and she was played by Kate Blanchett in the original Game of Thrones. So just giving you like you may look at this at a glance and not recognize anyone from the show or not recognize the characters. She's been portrayed as a young girl who goes out and you know leads an army of soldiers to find out what happened to her brother because her brother died at the in a war, and she thought that the orcs were coming back,
Okay.
and she's leading these men who eventually turn against her because they just turned around and headed back because they all felt that she was taking them on a wild goose chase. They were traveling for months and months and not seeing any form of action. And the nearest action they received was through a cave troll.
Okay.
And yeah, and that was the only bit of action, bro. The visual effects in that were pretty outstanding. Yeah, and you know what? And I heard this recently. This is the most expensive TV show ever made.
What? Really?
This is the most expensive TV show ever
So they
made.
beat Swamp Thing? Because apparently that was super expensive.
Well, maybe for CW's shitty profit,
But
like
remember, it wasn't CW
Love
at first. Remember, it was wasn't it HBO Max or someplace else?
yeah. Okay,
It was someplace else. It wasn't a CW show. It was on another
yeah,
platform
mm yeah.
before CW took it.
But seriously though, like that, the CGI for the that troll was pretty amazing, and you think about for a TV show, you would think it would be like dumbed down or maybe photography can trick you into thinking you're seeing something but you're not. But this was like full fledged coming at you type of action, and it was actually pretty decent. And yeah, and then she kind of has to go back to the drawing board, and she gets met up with an old friend, it's Elrond, who was played by Hugo Weaving from the original Lord of the Rings
Okay.
trilogy. And it was nice to see another familiar face in terms of the character, and this is him and his younger guys. But
Uh,
I heard on the internet can be quite a nasty place, and there was a bit of backlash about characters being of color, and I honestly have no problem with that at all. And here we see Elrond and
so
Galadriel.
so these people think that the world is only all white or something.
They must, and I mean,
Ignorance.
well, ignorance to a T. I mean, when the books were written, they were written in the 1950s and 60s. Like, yes, there was racial segregation. It was a different time and place. Whereas today, we gotta be more open minded and more accepting. And
That's true.
here we see a black elf. You know, and he was kind of a quiet. Like he was sourcing out a young human girl that I think he had feelings for. But you know how
Mm,
elves are, very very how can I say, very awkward.
yeah.
Yeah, he's very pleasant and he's very polite, but he doesn't actually know how to ask her out. That was kind of funny.
And what's the face on his chest? Who's that supposed to be?
Yeah, I think like that could I think these are not your typical elves. These are more like soldiers, like an
Oh,
army.
okay.
Yeah, so I have no idea who the faces are, but every other soldier has the same plate on their
That's how I'm
chest.
trying to get my goatee with that point like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get that right. And here we see another. This is a hobbit.
Hmm.
And like I said, like I have no problem with this at all. But these hobbits were a bit different. I think about Hobbiton, and everyone's kind of clean and
Yeah.
living like like privileged, whereas these hobbits were more like underground, and they came out of like rabbit holes that weren't filled with like wood planks and stuff like that. So I thought they were a little bit dirty, but again, like it's only an introductory episodes because it goes from scene to scene to scene. There are a whole bunch of characters being
Yeah.
introduced, but to be frank, not a lot of humans though. A lot of elves. You know, we
Okay.
see some hobbits, and that's about it. So
Fucking
yeah,
mosquitoes.
yeah, yeah. No, you know, again, first episode, I'm actually really excited to watch the second one. I think you know how it is. Sometimes the first episode can get you with a bang, and some of them might just need you to, you know, need to drag you in a little bit. But guys, if anyone out here is watching, what did you guys think of the shows that we've been talking about? Definitely
So
shout out and be part of the show.
let me ask then, since you said it went off with a bang, did you feel banged?
No, I didn't. No, I actually I didn't. I didn't feel like it was as exciting as House of the Dragon, but again, sometimes you just can't expect the show to win you from the very get go. You
Yeah,
gotta be patient and let it drag you in. You know, maybe
got you.
episode two will be more exciting, but there's a lot going on, and I mean, if you're a fan of the show, you almost feel like you're just flowing through. However, it doesn't have that, you know, the Peter Jackson or the Weta type of feel to it. Like the music isn't quite the same, but
Okay.
there are some similarities.
All right.
There are,
All right.
but it's filmed in New Zealand, so it has that, you know, that ongoing, you know, you can look around, you can kind of see stuff, but there's a lot of areas though that are purely CGI'd, and I mean, House of Dragon do that as well, so I can't really complain all that much. All right, I'll be moving on now. Moving on to She-Hulk. And I mean, even this one got the internet a little bit of a stir. Um, I mean, the one that stirred my pot was well, this didn't stir my pot, but this stirred the pot of the internet. What did you think of this, Al?
It's silly, but whatever. I mean, if you've read the She-Hulk comics, you know there's all fourth world and pop in, and she's gonna be funny. Especially the Peter David run. So you gotta
Mhm.
expect shenanigans like this and not get upset at it. I mean, the funniest one I saw was the meme was, combine the clap and doing that, it'll be very dangerous. Man, 'cause if she clapped that ass with that type of force, it'll be a wrap. Yo, but I didn't mind it. It's supposed to be funny. People acting all crazy. Relax. Yo, it's just a fucking show. Relax.
Yeah, I
Relax.
know. Yeah, I have no problems with this, and I mean, because I kind of feel like sometimes the fourth wall is broken, but I don't really feel like it's as good as fourth wall breaking as we got
Yeah.
in the John Byrne run. But then
Yeah,
again,
burn, burn. I'm sorry, burn. Yeah.
yeah, let's just see how it goes because there were some elements where I wish it was a lot more fourth wall, and yeah,
Yeah.
because I
But
feel
this
like the
is
fourth
fine.
wall is happens. Yeah,
But this is fine. I mean, we had that as Guardian that was shape shifting, and I mean, she chose make. I find that fun, and then that motherfucker goes in as the judge too. I find this show to
yeah,
be it's funny.
yeah.
That's
No,
it.
I dug that a
I'm not
lot
taking it
actually.
serious. I'm not
Yeah,
taking this shit serious.
and the guy said that he ranked himself a 10, and she goes, "Pfft."
Yeah, right. And they're like, yeah, why would you think that Megan would be interested in you? Like, yo, like you really stupid, yo. And what car was she driving? Like, you think she's gonna drive that? I was like, I found it funny. I don't know. I'm not bothered by it. Because we also
Yeah.
got some cool shit. Wong showed up, right?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, totally
You
forgot
know,
about that.
we saw
You arrived
Abomination,
in the nick of time,
changed.
yeah.
You know, we saw some
Mm,
cool shit, yo. I had no problem. That this fight scene was funny.
yeah. But I'm like, yeah, this is where I was a little bit like bothered, but who knows, right? Because I think it was Bulldozer tried to inject her with inject her with a needle to see if he
Yeah,
can get serum from her. But if you guys don't know who this is meant to be Bulldozer from the Wrecking Crew. Well, the Wrecking Crew right here.
yeah.
Um, Look, I hope that something changes and we get more of the Wrecking Crew that I was introduced to through the Avengers animated series, which was I thought the
Yeah,
best villains of that entire show.
yeah, yep.
And if you guys are not familiar with these guys, these were actually Thor villains, and they actually were. I think they were granted the strength of an Asgardian.
Mm.
So I think based on what we saw here with these characters, that they might actually get some. get something as Guardian in
Yeah,
them
they have
to make them,
Asgardian weaponry, so
yeah, but to be more powerful, and I just love the fact that the construction workers and they just all gang up and fight Thor and the Hulk, and
yeah.
yeah,
But they
yeah,
had balls, because I like how she almost played the victim. She goes, "Oh, wait a minute," and she's changing into She-Hulk. What the
exactly.
hell am I screaming for? I'm gonna beat these motherfuckers up right now.
Yes,
That's
and here we
great.
go. Something through the oh, gosh, the
Oh damn.
comic collector app. Yeah, so 455 on the up, probably due to the show, the She-Hulk show.
Hmm. Wow.
Yeah, 455 on the high, 40 on the low. I mean, seriously, I think he's a very underrated character. It'll be a lot of fun if he actually gets more prominence. Because that's the thing. Like, I love that New Yorkian attitude he had in the animated series.
Yeah.
Like that was so fantastic. They were actually joys. I loved watching those guys fight. They're a lot of fun. And here is their first
Oh,
as the
cool.
Wrecking Crew combined, the first appearance on first full appearance. I actually got the cameo appearance in Defenders number 17. I wasn't aware that this one was. I just love the Wrecking Crew. After watching that animated series, I was a fan.
You know
And
what? And this is not a bad price. Even for a mid at $40, I think that's fair for the first team
yeah,
appearance, full team. Yeah,
yeah,
yo.
and it's from December 1974. Len Wein and Gil Kane on art duties.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
but I don't like the way Bulldozer looks with the open shirt and all that.
This is cool though. 125 on the high. I think that's fair. It probably was cheaper.
Yeah, it was probably a lot cheaper before the show came out.
It doesn't give us the percentage that it normally shows.
Yeah,
That sucks.
that's true. I guess maybe it's something that hasn't might have just sparked up because think about the show only came out on Wednesday, and people may not be familiar who this Wrecking Crew are unless they're comic book fans.
If they even recognize it, they were the Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, I only recognized it because there were four guys, and I saw the crowbar and the ball and chain.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, why is he wearing a balaclava? Like Thunderbolt has the beanie over his superhero outfit.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, but I really hope they come back with a spandex or at least something that resembles the
Well,
Wrecking
listen,
comic.
you saw a homie with the beer belly, so he ain't gonna be wrecking anything unless he get in shape. So
Even still, I just love the fact that the construction workers might have a beer belly, but he can lift. You know what I mean? Like
so he couldn't lift
working.
She-Hulk.
Well, definitely not. All right, we're moving into the new comic books day. So shout out to your local comic book stores. Do the right thing, and let's jump in and
Yes.
see what comes out this week on New Comic Book Day.
Yep.
Obviously, going to be starting off with the graphic novels and trades. We've got Always Never. Not really familiar, but looking for something different. This is a book for you.
That's a nice cover though.
Yeah, it definitely is. And Apache Delivery Service by Matt Kite. Again, another book that you probably never heard of, but should check out.
Yeah, but anything by Matt is gonna be fire. And I interviewed him not too
Yeah,
long ago. Check that out on the Comic Crusaders channel. That was a fun
exactly.
interview.
Yeah, 100%. And then Astonishing Times.
Oh, that looks
Again, another
cool.
book. Yeah, it definitely looks cool, right?
I like the way it looks though, with the font and everything. You think you're picking up a news magazine.
Yeah, or it also has that old fashioned look, like it's an old book.
Yeah, exactly.
Because sometimes that nostalgia feels so good. And then we got Batman Urban Legends Volume 3. That's a nice looking Batman right there.
Yeah.
And BPRD Hell on Earth Volume 5. Again, if you're a fan of Hellboy, this is right up your alley.
Yeah. What the hell is that three-eyed robot?
Yeah, I know,
Buckhead.
right? Bulkhead, yes, indeed. Well, then we got Buckhead.
Right?
Yeah, again, a book I'm not familiar with. It's definitely intriguing some interest right
It
there.
does,
And
right?
then,
You're interested. Like, who the hell are they fighting?
yeah, exactly. And what is this? Like, is this like Monster Squad or something? You know what I mean? Like little kids. And then
Exactly.
we got everyday hero Machine Boy. This was from the Skybound 20X. There's those trade, where there's 5 books that came out
Yes.
about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this was a character came from that.
They missed picking that shit up, man. Damn. I should have picked
Yeah.
it up. Skybonex.
And then Harley Quinn's Greatest Hits trade paperback series. And I hope that's not Killer Croc right there.
It is. It is. Who else could
Damn,
it be?
looks nothing like him. And then we got Hellboy, Bones of Giants. This looks cool.
Oh yeah, man. This is good. I spoke to I believe it was Chris Golden about this. Yep.
Okay,
Oh no, it was Matt Smith. Matt Smith, actually. Yeah.
nice.
When this was coming out. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Very
it
good.
looks
So now
really
it's on
good.
trade. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is another trade. Like, you're getting your Hellboy's worth right here. The Silver Lantern Club. I wonder.
These
I wonder.
guys stay busy, man. Shit. Mike Mignola stays busy.
Yeah, 100%. So good. And then we got How to Read Comics the Marvel Way. That's kind
What
of
do you
let's see
what
if
that
people can.
means is understand what renumbering is, and yeah, exactly. You have to have this book
Ah,
nowadays.
yes, and what the terminology Cthulhu Eek. Meanwhile, enough said.
What does Cthulhu mean?
No idea. Joy Operations is now eventually on a trade now.
Ooh. And I spoke to Brian Michael Bendis this past Wednesday about his newest project, so check that out.
Is that on DC? Sorry, on Dark Horse.
Yeah.
Nice. And then we have Carly. Again, a book I've
I
never
look like a
heard of.
movie poster too. Very nice.
Yeah, definitely. She's got a knife in her back. I mean, damn, she's really had someone stab her in the back.
Yeah,
And then,
literally, man.
yeah, literally. And
Uh,
then we have from Dynamite Karma.
is that
It's,
Stefan Sejic? Or
Hmm?
however you pronounce his name? Yeah, that's right up the machine's alley.
Oh, this one?
No, the Karma. Yeah, that's right up the machine's alley. Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And then we have King Conan Chronicles, Phantoms and Phoenixes.
Chronicles.
Mm.
Hmm. Interesting. They still get to publish this?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, Marvel still have all the rights to the old trades.
Okay.
And but they just can't bring out anything new.
They shouldn't because they try to ruin it. Again, Conan does not work now. Stop it. This makes no sense.
Yeah.
It is
And
a
the
nice
Mighty
cover though.
Multiverse, Incredible Hulk.
Ooh, what issues are in this? Do you know?
Actually, I don't know.
Hmm. I mean, seeing that style, it's Kirby. Definitely got to be. I wonder if it's the astonishing or if it's the actual when it
Yeah.
changed to Incredible Hulk.
But in the early days, Ditko was inking a lot of Kirby's work.
Hmm.
Back in the early days.
That looks nice though. I mean, classic cover. Look at the leader
Yeah.
there.
Okay, so this is volume 2. What?
They lose you. This is why you got to read the book, How to Read Comics Tomorrow Way, because you
I
can't
know,
figure this
right?
shit out.
But seriously, that's actually, I believe it's Cho cover. If that's Frank Cho?
It is. I think it is. You see the Michael Cho, not Frank Cho.
Oh, okay, Michael Cho. Yeah, so this is actually carrying from Tales to Astonish 59 to
There you
74.
go. All right. So it
Yeah,
had to be that one. Yeah. So it's not the
yeah,
Incredible Hulk.
yeah. It's not the
Um,
Incredible Hulk. I think this is volume 2. So the previous volume would have been,
the beginning.
Incredible Hulk number 1 to 4, and then Tales to Astonish.
Yeah.
And then we got Monstrous.
Damn, that book still keeps going with Marjorie Liu.
Yeah,
Nice. Look at that
very
cover,
nice.
those colors, beautiful.
I know, right?
And they quoted Neil Gaiman everywhere too, son. Look at this.
Yeah, very nice.
Well, he does have Miracle Man coming out, a new volume
Yeah.
finally.
Mm-hmm. So volume 7. And they've got Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
Mm. It looks like a kid's book, you know. It's not something that would
Yeah,
interest me.
no, definitely not. Not for me either. And they've got this My Buddy Killer Croc.
Mm?
What the hell?
Oh no. So that's definitely a YA book.
Yeah, I think so. And then we've got My Hero Academia Vigilantes. This is something I
Ooh.
should be getting into because being a superhero book is kind of like I don't know. You watch One Punch Man,
Yeah.
yeah, kind of along the same vein as this, but you got a kid who's he just meets all his superhero fans. Sorry, he's a fan of superheroes and and meets his idols, and then he realizes he's got superpowers as well. It's kind of cool.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
But it deals with the villains or the bad guys or
I think so. Yeah, or vigilantes is more like the anti-hero or
mm. Well, this looks interesting.
yeah,
I
and
like
then we
things
got
more with
Nubia.
villains. Ooh,
Yeah, me too. And Nubia and the Amazons.
ooh, look at that hair. Want to find me a girl with hair like that. Love it.
It would be nice. And then we got Punchline, the trial of Alexis K.
Ah, whatever. Is she still even around? Relevant
I
in,
guess
in the Batman mythos?
I don't
She
think
was like
so.
she was like the hot thing, and all of a sudden it died down.
Yeah, it was her and the
Ooh,
collector. Yeah, and then we got Rise of Dracula.
yes, right in time. October around the corner, folks.
Yeah, Source Point Press right there. And then we got Robin's being Robin. It's kind of
Hmm.
cool.
Okay, so we get all the Robins, huh?
Yeah. And then we got Sabrina the Teenage Witch, 60 magical stories. So this is some of the OG stuff right here.
So I still haven't even watched the show. I gotta catch up. I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Complete collection on the other joint.
Yeah, so sorry about that. That's yeah, She-Hulk the complete collection.
Oh, damn. Well, okay. Oh, there's the newer run. Okay, Charles Soule's run. Okay.
Yeah. And then we got Spawn Origins Collection, Volume 22.
Jeez, 22 volumes. My God, like how many issues per volume? Six, five, four? Damn, that is a dope cover, though. Looking like Predator holding the skulls on a chain.
Yeah, true, eh? Yeah,
He's
this is
spiking
what
them.
issues 129 to 134, so 5 issues.
Okay, wow. All right, all right. Looks interesting.
And then we got
Nice
Epic
cover.
Collection Star Wars, The Empire Legends.
Hmm. This is all right.
Yeah.
Decent cover.
And then
Boba look
Space
cool.
This was an amazing book that we covered once on Think Indie. It's basically it's a webtoon book. Some of the most spectacular art I think we've ever uncovered. It's so amazing. It's just
Eh?
like, yeah,
And did that
it's so,
alien have that's his face? An
that's his.
eyeball?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and we were actually talking about how we didn't think this would even make it as a like a in a book.
Yeah.
This is a third omnibus, and we were like,
Damn.
yeah. It's crazy, and like 1.2 million reads as well.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Ooh, okay.
and this is from the same artist. Like
Wow, what a
Stephen
difference.
McCraney is like just genius. Like seriously, we go from like like something goes really like artiste, like very artistic images, and then at some points it's like comic book images, like comic book panels. Absolutely amazing. And look at this. Like, you wouldn't believe this is from the same artist.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
to see it.
Unbelievable. Yeah, so this is a trade paperback number 13. And here we are. Didn't even think this could even make it as a book. Like, we were like, nah, this was too, like, the pages would be too long. And
Yeah.
wow, we were proved so wrong. So
Again,
wrong.
comics readers and collectors are a lot different nowadays.
Definitely. Most definitely. And then we got Action Comics Superman Volume 2, The Arena.
That's Mongol, right? He's
Yeah.
busting out on. Nice.
And then we got Thing busting out of this page as well. Thing trade paperback, next big thing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's such a cool name. Yeah,
Yeah, and you could definitely take that many different ways.
exactly. And then We Are Demons trade paperback
Oof.
already.
Yes. Very nice. I love this cover though.
Yeah. And also we got the Disillusions and Rebirth X-Men Epic Collection Volume 17.
I mean, it's just cool that to see an X Men with an M16 there in their hand. Like the hell.
I think that's Marilyn Pryor. No.
Madeline Pryor.
Madeline Pryor. Yeah, she's obviously she's not a mutant, so she's got to have something.
Is that Legion on the other corner over there?
It is Legion and
Hmm.
strong guy with a much bigger head.
Yeah, he looking like Kingpin there.
Yeah, true. But this was the breakthrough and the introduction of from Jim Lee. So Jim Lee wasn't he only just um, jumped on. So you may find the first couple of issues would be illustrated by Mark Silvestri until Jim Lee's taken over. And this covers number 248 to 267. So it's about 20 books.
Okay. See, now that's
20.
something that's worth it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's going to be a fat chunk. It's going to be
That's a
heavy
fatty.
and expensive too.
I saw
All
some
right.
fatties yesterday. All right,
I'm sure you did. And
anyway.
what else is coming out next week? We've
Oh,
got
okay.
top vinyl of Jane Foster. Jane Foster Thor.
That looks nice though.
Yeah, it does, and I think the armor and the helmet's very detailed. A lot of coloring
Hmm.
there.
It is well done.
This one's for Nem. I'm sure Nem would appreciate this one.
Oh, it's
That,
Eagly.
that's his mate Eagly.
Oh, Nem is
Yeah,
gonna want this. Yeah, for sure. Excellent.
exactly. Yeah, so Eagly for Nem, he absolutely loves Eagly. Here he is, a handsome fella, even though the picture is highly pixelated. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, actually, it might be too early. I'm sorry. Um, going to go into the floppies now. We've got 007.
Ooh,
Yeah, these look
that looks
amazing.
cool. Whoa.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, kick ass. Look at that.
Yeah.
Well done.
The first two covers we saw were pretty dope. This looks good too.
Definitely, definitely like a situation he goes into. There goes
Yeah,
his martini.
yeah, and Martini in one hand and gun in the other. I'm not
The
sure what the
black and white
difference
looks
is.
fire.
Yeah.
These are the Virgin covers, right? This is nice though. That'll be a great poster though. To be honest, the last one.
Yes, this is a 2000 AD prog pack number 16. This is actually not the 2000 AD issue, like the weekly.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks pretty cool, right? Yeah, you're right. It absolutely looks like a poster because there's no
cool.
text.
Yeah, man. Look at
Oh, actually, you know what? It actually contains stories from programs 2284 to 2288. So
that.
it's four
Jeez.
issues. Yeah, so it's four issues of
So
Judge Dredd.
okay. or rather four the collected short stories
Yeah,
to make a full comic book.
make a full comic book. That's right. Because I think there's only like 6 pages per, or maybe
Yeah,
maybe more, 6 pages. Yeah,
that's
still
what it
cool
is. They
though.
collected them.
Yeah,
Not bad.
a town called Terra.
Oof! Look at that in the clouds, man. The hand holding a cross was
Yeah,
popping.
true. Not something you'd see at first glance. You really got to look at it. And
Yeah,
that
very
incredible.
nice. Well done.
Yeah, and here it is without that clouds. You still,
Ah,
you really only see it here. It's crazy.
yeah. No, I love the red one. The other one is nice, but this one, yeah,
Yeah,
the way that it is, the placement. Oof.
and then we have Agretsuko, from the publisher formerly known as Oni Press.
Yeah. Wow.
And
25th anniversary, and then what? And then they get a kick in the ass. No, not right.
exactly, or kicking the balls. Alien. It's a nice cover.
It is, yo. Motherfucker, yo. I can't. You know, eventually the Predator Alien crossover is coming in Marvel. So just when? When is it?
Who knows? It's coming.
Man, that's gonna be nice to see them. Fight Marvel heroes and villains. It's gonna be crazy.
That would be fun.
Ooh, look at that. Haha. It
Yeah,
look like an old school trading card.
I know, right? Come to me, my darlings. The queen, as the queen says,
Feed me.
feed me.
Oof.
And then we have All Out Avengers.
Yeah, man, that's that Greg Land cover right there. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
This is Dave Cockrum cover.
Oof. Old school. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's nice recycling these old images, eh?
That looks really good. Old school. I'm digging it.
Yeah, J. Scott Campbell.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah,
Wow. I wouldn't even be able to tell. That shit is wow. It doesn't look like the standard we
yeah, it
normally
really
call it.
does. It's kind of nice to get something that you wouldn't see at first glance. You probably have to
Yeah.
look much closer to see his face to see if it is.
Then he goes after Jack. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, another image of the All Out Avengers.
Man, Blade's part of that team. That's a
Yeah,
powerful team right there.
there he is, a Scotty Young variant. And then we have Ant Man. This is the second print of Ant Man #1. I love this cover, man.
Yeah, so classic. And it's the word bubbles on the cover and all. Man, classic look, dude.
Yeah, it really does. It's nice. Nice to see it once in a while. Can make a comeback. And then
Yeah,
we have
man.
Antioch, which I know nothing about. Looks pretty cool.
Me neither. It looks like a kick-ass character. What the hell's going on here? Awesome.
And here is the variant cover.
Okay,
Still
so they're
pretty.
prisoners. Okay.
Yeah, it looks really cool. And then we have Artist Elite.
What the hell is that?
This is Tyler Kirkham's cover.
Ooh, fuck. Monster, bro.
Yeah, they've got some stellar talent working on this.
Oh yeah, Temple Smith, Williams. Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah, Ben
Kincaid.
Temple.
Whoa. What the
Yeah,
heck?
this is
Yo, I gotta peep this. Interesting.
this is a Temple Smith cover. Next one is the Freddie Williams, the second cover, and this one is by Brian Kincaid.
Mm.
I
Oh
really dig this. It looks really nice.
yeah, man. I gotta look into this artist elite joint. It's pretty fire.
And then yes, Death of the Mutants.
To the mutants. Que se mueran, coño. Yeah, there you go. What
Yeah,
the hell?
Death to the Mutants. Yeah.
Dope cover here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Yeah, I think
Oof.
this is Alberto Ramos.
That Humberto murdering that shit, son.
Yeah, it looks good. It's really,
Yes,
really
it
good.
does. Wow. Impressive.
And this is a cover by Max Dunbar. That's Batman Beyond, Nero Year, #6. This cover's by Christian Ward. I like that. Man,
Oh,
some of
that's
these
different.
Beyond covers look great.
That's very different.
Yeah.
He looks way different. Oh, yes. I like this one.
Yeah, this is Dunbar design variant.
Yo, I like that. That looks cool.
Yeah. But this one I really
That looks
like.
scary.
Dear Detective.
Ooh. Ooh, Lieber. Yep. That, oh, yeah, yo. Lieber Mejo. Whoa, bro. For real.
Yeah.
Always kicks ass with his art. Look at that shit. And this is a
Yeah.
whole book with him doing art on art duties. It's gonna be
I believe
insane.
so, yeah.
This is gonna be an insane looking book then. Wow.
Hmm. And then we got Batman Nightwatch, #1. Looks more like a
Night
kitty.
Watch. No, definitely. That definitely looks YA.
This one looks really, really good. By Jorge Jimenez.
Okay, yeah. What the hell? He's pushing to take a shit there. He's constipated.
Yeah, exactly.
Poor guy. That's what happens when you don't eat a lot,
Yeah. And
Oh,
this
nice.
cover's by Gabriel Del Otto.
Very nice. Another guy
Yeah.
that does amazing cover art. Oh my god, what the fuck? Look at this.
Yeah, it looks like something from the game, right?
Yeah, bro. What
You
the
just go
fuck?
around just beating people up, and yeah, you got
Jeez,
Robin
that shit looks
there.
fire.
Yeah, this is by Alex Garner, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, and then we
Amazing.
got this very Harley Quinn cover by Steven Segovia.
Shit. Yo, what the fuck? They're murdering these covers for this
Yeah,
Batman. Wow.
he's got the Harley Quinn 30th anniversary on the cover as well.
30 years of Harley. That's also like, wow.
Yeah,
Time flies, man.
this cover's by Jock,
Ooh.
1 in 50 cover. So
Ooh. Amazing.
yeah, it looks really, really cool. And then in spirit of Black Adam, we've got Adam Smasher #1. I believe this is a character from the movie.
Yeah, it is the movie. Yep, there you go. Look.
Yeah.
The suit looks cool though. You gotta give him credit, man.
Yeah, of course. It's great they're keeping the cheesiness in, like they're not overdoing it, making it look too cool.
Yeah. Cause that's why people fell in love with these characters.
Exactly.
God, look at these fucking covers. My God, bro, you picked some gems today.
Yeah, Batman #8. Oh,
Black
sorry,
Panther.
Batman. Sorry, Black Panther #9, Volume 8.
Don't you do that? They're gonna start the whole argument who would win in a fight. You know.
Oh, no, I don't want to go there. And then we have got Blade in the Dark by Rich Woodall.
Yeah, yo.
Black Caravan, Scout.
Scout Comics, hell yeah.
And this
Oof.
cover by Adam Kimiolek.
Don't even ask me, bro.
And then Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, Volume 2, #4. You're going to be shocked with this next cover, bro. I want to see your reaction. By Mark Bagley.
Ooh, yes. Oof, oof, oof. I'm telling you, he's coming, bro. Rocket Man is coming to Marvel. They have a 0 issue coming up soon, and that's going to lead into the Silver Age, where they're going to finish the story of the first volume, and then I guess after that we're going to get more OG and possibly
Mhm.
much more ingrained books in the Marvel U, unless that kind of leads in. Let's see, but I'm interested. I want to check this all the Miracle Man stuff out.
Yeah, same.
Oh wow,
So cool. And then we got Daredevil #1 second print. Spider-Man on the cover. And then we got Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths #4. And then we've got a few variants here. So this one is by Terry Dodson.
hmm. Is that
Brett
supposed to be
Booth.
Doomsday? Now all of a sudden everybody could beat up Doomsday.
It appears that way. I don't want to think that, but anyways. Yeah, this cover's by Brett Booth. I kind of dig it.
Are they killing
I
the
think
Flash again?
it appears to be.
Hey, look at all the Hawkmans. They just talked about that on Old Timers. Too funny.
Yeah. Wow. Yes, and
And
Dark
but
Crisis.
which Flash?
Yeah, that's
Do you
Dan
know which
Jurgen.
Flash are they
No
focusing on? Is
idea.
it Barry or Wally or what? Interesting. Very nice.
There's a variant cover here.
That stroke of the
Nathan.
Mohawk.
Yeah, Nathan Sersky.
Damn, that
This
means
cover's by Victor Bogdanovich.
ooh, very Michael Turner-ish,
Oh, yeah, true.
right? Especially the
Totally
Flash.
agree. Yeah.
Very Michael Turner-ish. Whoa,
Very sharp.
whoa. Yeah, yo. And I like how they use the font on this one, going back to the old school Crisis.
Yes, that's so true.
Are they doing this again? The Dark
Yes, we've
Knights
got
of
the
Steel.
Dark Knights of Steel. Yes. Tale of the Three Kingdoms. Oh,
That
God.
looks all right.
Yeah.
I like that sword though. Look at that shit.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Okay.
And
Oh,
then Dead Lucky #2. Carla Magno is the credited artist.
hmm. That looks all right.
Avengers Beyond Rodriguez variants.
Okay. Oh yeah, because they have a new Defenders team.
Yeah,
The OG still looks so much better.
a million times better. And then we've got, yes, Detective Collins Volume 2, number 1062, second printing.
Wow. But look at that cover. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that does not look like just an average Detective Comics book.
No, it doesn't. No, it looks like old school, like the novels, right? Remember the
Yeah,
trade paperback novels? That's kind of the covers look like. Right.
yeah,
Digging it.
and you feel like the page looks grainy, that you feel it like the paint will peel off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. That's
And then
fire.
we're Erratic Squared Recharged, number 1 of 4.
Yeah, I put up the whole preview today on the Comic Crusaders website. If you want to check out what this book is all about, check out a couple extra pages.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
There's the variant. That's Mike
Yeah.
Diodato Jr.
Very Spider-Man-ish. Anytime they do those poses, right? So
Yeah,
Spider-Man-ish.
very much. And then we've got 8 Billion Genies. Third,
Shit.
this is #1, third print.
They have so many genies and they even meet one. What's going on?
Exactly, right? Yeah. And this is #2, third print. So if you really want to catch up, this is a great week to do so. And then we got #3, third print.
So this book is selling that well that they got to do so many multiple prints.
I believe so. And then we've got number 4, second print.
Damn.
So if you want to catch up, you can get all 4 issues this week.
Interesting. I never seen that happen before.
I've seen
all,
like
all four.
maybe like 2 or 3 in one week, but not all 4 of them.
Yeah, crazy. There must be something special then.
Must be. And they've got Flashpoint Beyond, number 5 or 6. Mitch Gerard's cover.
Yeah, that was great.
And this cover is by Exomanico. Cardstock.
Joker's daughter, right?
Yep.
That was fire, man. Oh no, it's
Yes,
Flashpoint. That's Martha. I'm sorry, that's Martha.
And this is looks like Captain Cold. Scott Collins cardstock.
Damn, bro. He looked mad old and he's obviously smoking marijuana.
And then we got Gambit number 1, second print by Todd Nock.
Is that supposed to be Storm?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know the first appearance when he meets her, that's how she looked, but it was Storm. This looks like a teenage Storm.
Yeah.
And there's no way Gambit is older than Storm. You know what I mean? Like,
he's time traveling. There we go. He found the portal.
Exactly. Finally.
Oh.
Volume 9, number 6 of Ghost Rider.
Yo.
Is it just a splendid cover? Yeah, great cover, right?
Fuck yeah.
And this cover's by Berens.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a nice one. And then the next cover is by Romero.
That one is all right.
It's got the voice, and I think this is because he's Latino. What happened to his leg? It's like sort of chain leg or something.
Holy shit, you're right. Huh? I'm lost
His left
now.
leg. What happened? Yeah, I didn't realize that.
The hell? So he lost his pedal foot. That's what happened.
Yeah, it appears that. And then we've got Golden Rage.
Yeah, Golden Rage is when you don't get a golden shower on you, then you go into the Golden Rage.
Oh boy. And this is who's giving you the golden shower.
Oh shit! Why she look like B. Arthur? Golden girls.
At least she doesn't look looking like Sophia. That's all right.
Is that a golden girl? Oh shit! Yeah.
And then we got Hawk the Slayer by Garth Ennis. So this is actually from 2000 AD. Rebellion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
AD. And here's the variant cover. And then we got Image number 5. So this is like the ongoing, the 30th anniversary of Image.
30. My God.
Crazy, right? And then we have Immortal X-Men number 6. Man, seriously, I think that the Hellfire Club have been massively underused since that John Byrne, Chris Claremont era, because that was such a great story.
Yeah, it was.
That Dark Phoenix saga with the Hellfire Club was just absolutely brilliant, and they haven't been used the same ever since.
I guess they got the story they needed out of them. That's it. Done.
Yeah, but they're trying to do it again, but they're just not doing it good.
Yeah, bro, he's gonna rip his sweater vest, bro. Look at that. How expensive those are.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if it's a Polo Ralph Lauren one. Wow.
Oh man, bro, I gotta see Bobo Mac take a picture like that, for his toy use.
With his ponytail.
Yeah,
you can just clip one on.
No, he hides his ponytail. Or he could get a raccoon tail and shit. Whoa. So seeing that, does it like they could make a movie out of this shit? This is like a badass squad of cartoon I would like to see of these guys.
Yeah, 100%, man. That would be fun.
Definitely. This was wild.
And
Moon
then
Knight is about to fart, and that motherfucker in the mirror was like, "No,
no, please don't.
pull my finger, no."
This is covers by Shalvey.
Ooh, yeah, but the whole shit is Miracle Man could fuck up all of them in a heartbeat.
I'd like to see a cover with him and Ms. Marvel. That would be amazing.
He'll beat the shit out of her too.
And then we
Miracle
have
Man would beat
multiple.
every Marvel hero.
Yeah, I believe that. Just like Dr. Manhattan in the DC universe.
That's basically what I feel that this Miracle Man kind of can be there. You know,
Yeah, exactly. Teen Justice, number 4. Robbie Rodriguez.
how can he run with hair in his eyes like that? Come
I know, right?
on.
I'd be so annoyed. And then
Keep
you
flipping
got
their hair as you run.
Stephanie Hans cover,
Hans.
card.
Hans.
Hans.
That's nice though. She's a boss.
The Del Rey Hispania.
Oh my god, they actually say platanitos fritos. Is this part of their Hispanic heritage thing?
I think so.
Yeah. I hope they understand that there's more than just Mexicans. Marvel or whoever the fuck is your editor. Please understand well, there's many more Latinos in the world than just Mexicans.
Yeah.
I don't insult to my Mexicans, I'm just saying. So they kind of did an insulting cover to Mexicans where you have Green Lantern holding a burrito bag and the Mexican flag.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I
Yeah,
was
that
like,
was a
damn,
bit,
that's a little bit
uncalled for.
much.
Yeah. A new champion of Shazam. This is by Evan Dokshana. Evan Dokshana.
Yep.
By Dan Hip.
He always be drawing wild like that.
Yeah.
Very much of the Teen Titans cartoon style.
Yeah, I love the
Ooh.
background.
Ooh.
Yes, moving on. The new Fantastic Four, number 4.
Wow. And but that could beat the OG run. I don't know. Ooh,
I
very
think so.
classic. Very classic.
Very, very classy. And they've got New Mutants number 29.
Versus Thunderbird, Dakin. That's Thunderbird, right? Or is that Warpath?
Well, I think it's Warpath.
Remember, Thunderbird is back.
Oh, he is?
Oh
Damn,
shit, you
man.
ain't know? Yeah, that's right. Now I'm confused because I don't know which one is which. See, that's Warpath down there.
With a blade, yeah, with the sword. Or that little
Huh.
knife.
Huh. You sound like Crocodile Dundee now. That little knife. I'll tell you a knife.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. We got Ninjets number 1.
Yeah, when you go clubbing nowadays in New York, you got to do his move to make sure and verify. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh!
This was cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Acosta cover.
That is though. Mm-hmm.
This cover's by D. Perez.
Very cool.
Acosta black and white.
So are they gonna do the ninjos then?
Oh God, ninjas. Yeah, I think so. And then we've got Nubia, Queen of the Amazons, number 4 of 4. So there's a finale.
All right. Looking like that Lion King joint. Oof, look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like what actress could play Nubia? My gosh.
Yeah, I know, right? There's got to be someone. Once and forever. Once and future.
Once in future, yeah.
Number
That look
29.
that looked like Skeletor got some glow in the dark teeth or some shit.
That's pretty cool though. And Poison Ivy by Jessica Fong cover, number 4.
Hmm.
Jenny Prison.
Ooh, that's nice. Look at those color uses on that shit.
And
Beautiful.
there's Sozo Maker.
Very cool.
And this one's by Amy Reeder. It's pretty cool too.
Yeah, nice. Very nice.
And then we've got Prodigy number 3, the Icarus Society.
Okay. Not familiar. But it's Mark Millar. Hey.
Yeah, it's Miller World. Basically, it's a guy with a really high IQ, and he goes around solving crime. And apparently, it's going to be a Netflix series soon. Well,
Yeah,
soon.
everything. Well, everything supposedly is soon with Mark, and they keep canceling his shit because that Jupiter's Legacy didn't do so well.
Yeah,
Oh
but
man,
I think
Aries.
Nemesis should have been a show before anything else.
Oh hell, that would have been much more interesting.
Yeah, that would have been a fantastic show. And this is Punisher Volume 12, number 6.
Even Aries doesn't like that new logo. Yeah, give me that shit.
Exactly. Yeah, it is a pretty stupid looking. Yeah, I miss the Death Skull, man. The Death Skull should come
Yes.
back.
But it's because idiots are using it in a way that is not meant to be used. So, they feel a type of way about it. And unfortunately,
Mhm.
we the fans suffer.
Exactly. But I really dig this, man. I dig this cover so much because if you look just above where you see Sabrina's name, you see like that little image like drawn
Hmm.
just above. That's how
Yeah.
Archie comics were revered back in the day when my brother was buying them and reading them in the they were coming out in the early 80s. They actually look like that.
Yeah.
And I kind of dig it so much. It just brings back a bit of nostalgia. But I think this is in line with the 60th anniversary of Sabrina.
And she's
60.
watching Riverdale. You see that?
And it's illustrated by Dan Parent as well.
Dan Parent's the boss, man. That
Yeah,
dude has that old school hand still.
I
I
know.
mean,
And after Bukato, I think.
I can't see it, but yeah, it's beautiful. Dan Parent definitely
Oh,
skilled.
DeCarlo. Sorry, DeCarlo. After
Okay.
DeCarlo. DeCarlo was the OG, illustrator of Archie back in the day.
Awesome.
All
Awesome
right,
stuff.
moving on. And guys, if you like any of these books or want to say something, please feel free to comment below. Dan DeCarlo, and we got She-Hulk with Mr. Wagner.
Mr. Wagner,
Mr. Wagner.
very nice. It
Yeah.
looks different. Is that Water? Kevin Water? Is it? What's his name? Kind of looks like how he does.
Actually, there's no credit for this artist because I find that here, like, there's only credits for like the variant artists.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and this one is illustrated by Edge. Not sure if it's a WWE guy, but I don't know.
Yeah, something's off with the arm. She has like a little people arm on her left arm, and the right one looks normal.
Yeah, not sure. And we've got Shock Shop
Yes,
by Luckett and Lees.
very nice. That's a tattoo right there.
100%,
Oof,
right?
oof. Look at this shit.
300 at number 333 of Spawn. Matina cover.
Wow. Look at that shit, bro.
And this one's by Barbary.
That's cool. That's cool.
Which of the two do you like?
I like the first one, yo. Fuck that. Yeah, look at
Yeah,
that shit. That looks scary.
yeah, it looks amazing.
That's just fuck. I'm not saying it's bad, but the other one just looks way better.
Yeah. So we got Spider-Man 2099 Exodus Omega #1. Has a bit of that Willem Dafoe looking Green Goblin right here.
Yes, it does. And then when are we gonna get a proper Spider-Man 2099 cartoon?
I know, right?
I mean, they're not gonna make the movie. I mean, try to compete with DC in animation. Marvel, come on, don't be scared.
I know, right?
That looks. I do not like this at all.
Sort of Azrael.
No, the other Green Goblin cover was horrible.
Oh, this one, yeah.
That's bad.
Well, it's actually Ron Lim.
Oh wow, that's nah. I'm good. That would make me want to do an Exodus from the comic book store if I saw that.
Yeah. And here we got the Sword of Azrael, #2 of 6.
Can
Wait,
how about the fucking
Nicholas
minis? I'm tired.
Cismes,
They gotta start
Joshua
with the
Miller.
minis, bro. Ooh, that's a nice cover. Throwback.
Yeah, definitely. TMNT #132, covered by Tunica. And this one, obviously, you know who this is, Eastman.
Hmm. Yeah, he still does that old school look to that shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think he colors it too. I got Transformers one shot of Bumblebee, #1. Illustrated by Biggie. And
Oh
Twig
shit.
#5.
Hmm. Oh, the Orko. Is that Orko looks under his outfit?
Yeah. And this is Scotty Young variant. Shit.
Ooh, what the
That's
fuck?
Peach Momoko. Wow,
Yeah,
that's freaky as hell.
yes, it is. Damn, Peach, what were you doing? Who was she thinking about?
And this is a Storm Virgin cover. Wow, that cover was pretty freaky.
Yeah, it's scared Dodgy.
Yeah, I am. A Wolverine. And I really don't get this. Spider-Man
Because
is Amazing Friends.
it's a throwback, yeah, but eh.
But why on a Wolverine book though?
Well, it's the 60th anniversary too, right, for Spidey. So they're trying to put there's a lot of anniversaries floating around. They just got to do these things.
I guess. But yeah, it has that the cartoon animated series.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Drawn by Levins. And then we got X-Men and Moon Girl #1. One shot. And there we go. Another variant cover by Edge.
Oh, have it.
And this one
Old
is
school.
by Randolph. And that tells the end of it now. And I believe it's now time for Bobo effing Mac. What's happening, Bobo?
What's going on?
Bobito, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
I'm exhausted. I got family coming in tomorrow. I'm all over the place. I'm like,
Yeah,
I've
that's
been
fun.
dealing with Walmart's bullshit.
The
Uh-oh.
Walmart's gonna do a bad package again.
I've been tracking that Asbats, that Nightfall Asbats. Every time I've done curbside pickup, 3 times now, the order's been canceled because it's not in stock when they go pick it up.
What?
So I'll go on the app. I'll look at the store. It'll say, "Oh, there's 3 in stock."
Okay.
Okay, I buy it. Whoever's picking up the order from Walmart it's not here.
Sure. What it is the Walmart employees themselves are just, oh, there's 3 here? Shit. All right, guess what? Cancel the order, guys. I'm taking this home.
Three times it's happened in the last 4 days.
Wow.
Nothing. And last Saturday after I left here, I drove to 4 Walmarts. I was gone from like 8 o'clock my time to 10 o'clock my time hunting that fucker down. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
So it's that hot, that Asbats, huh?
Yeah, I did get the parallax. My buddy already repainted the hair for me to make it brown and gray.
Oh man, my brother was saying, "Oh, can you help me get a parallax?"
The parallax, we've seen the parallax since then. It's the Asbats. It's just a hot figure right now.
And going for some good money too.
Yeah, it's like $40 online. Yeah. I'm not going to pay double the price for a $20 figure.
Bobo has, rules himself.
I do.
Oh my God. I don't know if you've seen this. I saw this shit today. I was not aware that there is a Cobra His Tank that transforms into Megatron.
I did hear about that. You can get that His Tank. It's much easier.
Bro, I am getting that motherfucker. It's Megatron and a His Tank. Right at here's my fucking wallet, nigga. Shit,
and it
I want that
as well.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So see, and you waited for the right His Tank for you.
Yeah, that one I would jump all over that shit. I want that.
Let's see here. Let's get the screen shared. I got some fun stuff today.
Get ready, kiddos. Bob was about to make us poor.
Maybe. These are all pretty reasonably priced items.
Yeah, but then we want them all. That's the problem, Bob.
That is true.
Nice.
Oh shit.
So this is the 4th time Todd's used this buck.
Okay.
Let's see. The first time was Infected Superman. Second time was Bizarro. Third time was Rebirth Superman. And now this time.
With Red Eye Superman. Weed smoking Superman. He's an angry weed smoker, bro. Look at his eyes get red and he just get mad.
The only thing I don't like about this figure is the S. Because
Something's
of the
off
body
about
he chose, it's down here.
Yeah.
It looks like it's melting on him.
Mm-hmm. He's got that hot drip.
Hey! Woo! There's so many things that could be discussed there.
He's got these evil red eyes, obviously, because he's been infected by Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy now joins the multiverse lineup. She looks wonderful right here. In all her glory.
Wow, yo, she's not even dressed. Look at that. Oh my God.
So for those complaining Todd doesn't give you more female figures, here you go. We got
He's about to get some more hate mail because of you right now. Oh shit.
But it's a start. You got some extra hints here. Obviously the figure is based on Jim Lee's artwork from Hush. Although I don't think the figure looks much like the artwork.
No.
No,
yeah, man. I mean, look at even the cape. It looks beat up in the image, in the photo, right, of the card. But then you give us a pitch perfect cape. I mean, you fuck up the cape a little, right?
Yeah, tear it up, and even his shoulders got tear on it. It's got nothing on his.
Yeah, should have done that.
Now this is a McFarlane Toy Store exclusive.
Oh.
So if you want this, you're gonna have to go to the McFarlane website and pick it up. I made a purchase this week, but I'll talk about that more in a bit. But I did not pick up this yet. I'm going to wait.
Okay.
Page Punchers.
Okay.
Round 3, technically. It's weird because he's got the Injustice Page Punchers line after the first line, and then he's got this Flash line. And then supposedly next week, There's going to be a whole slew of Flash characters released in addition to this stuff.
Okay.
So, Captain Cold here. I've never read this comic, so I don't know anything about the design.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen old Captain Cold like that. And then what does he have Iron Man's, fucking joint on his chest for?
That's to keep him cool.
It gives him cool.
Ton in the ton.
So he's got his freeze ray device. He's got the cape. I like just about everything but the head.
Yeah, same.
I get it's. We went too far. I get it's based on this artwork here.
Yeah.
But
If you notice, they have masks next to Gorilla Grodd because Grodd's breath is kicking. So that's the reason. That
Exactly. They're running away. Gingivitis, my friend. And then we got Adam.
That's the CW Adam, though, right? That's what he looks
No, I have that figure somewhere.
Really? Is that more
Ryan.
Poison Ivy right there?
Yeah, no, that's a hula hoop. No, it's supposed to represent part of an atom. I wish they would have done the full atom thing to connect it on. That would have looked a lot cooler. But I definitely will be picking up this one, so I have an atom in my collection. And
But you have millions of atoms in your body.
I guess I could just be an emo and just cut it open. Never mind, I'm not going there. Oofa.
Stop setting me up now.
And then we have Heat Wave.
Now, Heat Wave looks cool.
I do like he could benefit from like a wash or some dry brushing here. But overall, pretty cool.
I like that.
He's another one. I think I'm going to just pick up this whole wave. I'll be honest with you. This wave I really do like. And then we got the Flash.
He needs a visor now? Poor guy.
Well, okay, so I look at this Flash and I think two things. It kind of has some Johnny Quick vibes to it.
100.
And then it also has some Injustice vibes to it, like different skins.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I kind of feel about this guy.
It's not a bad looking figure, though.
No, I do like the texture and stuff on it. So he does look cool. And then this is what I ordered this week because I finally ordered the Bane, but I also ordered this guy.
Oh, Grodd. How big is Grodd?
This is a mega fig.
Oh, okay.
Does it come with the halitosis?
And it does not look like it. You just get it in picture form right here. I did pick up him. This is another figure that would benefit from a wash on the armor pieces here, but the gorilla parts are just fantastic.
Why would they put real fur on them?
You don't want to do flocking. Flocking is bad. Flocking just deteriorates. It's not cool.
No, definitely not.
It's cool to hold like for an hour, and then the novelty wears off. If you just want to do that, I don't know.
Other one I hold the gorilla in my hand.
So I do have. He was actually in stock. I don't know if the rest of the wave was, but Grodd for some reason was in stock. So my buddy wanted a Bane, and I needed a Bane, so I got that. And then he had like a gold label 3-pack that was free if you spent $100. So I picked up 3 gold label figures.
Nice.
So we'll see what happens. I don't know when it's going to ship, but we'll see. And then remember these? We talked about these.
Yes.
These are now up for pre-order.
Wow.
$40 each.
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 How tall again are these?
Between 6 and 7 inches is what it said in the listing.
And how much articulation again?
At least 24 points. But they're going to be articulated.
Damn, but fucking jeans, bro. Fuck.
Plastic's expensive, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks.
Damn, bro.
Now, remember the old days when Marvel Legends, when they first came out, were $9.99.
Wow.
I remember when people complained when they were $12.99. Ah, this is ridiculous. I'm getting out of this hobby. And now Marvel Legends are $31.54.
Mother effer, really?
Oh yeah, and they come
Yeah.
in windowless boxes.
Oh
So
yeah,
you
I
don't
saw
even
that.
know.
I went to a toy store around the way. I was like, "Oh, this is cool," and I'm here looking to see if it has a lid for me to look inside. I'm like, "Damn, like I can't buy this shit. I need to see how it looks because pictures are very fucking deceiving."
Well, you could always buy the figure and then replace it with the crappier figure.
Oh man, I saw that shit. A Walmart exclusive, bro. I had a fucking wrong finger inside, and the returns department put it on discount. I was like,
There's collectors that do a whole bunch of weird stuff. There's people who will take like clearance stickers and stick them on the UPC on the bottom.
yeah.
And people do crazy stuff.
I mean, they need their toys, man.
They need that addiction, man. They gotta have that fix.
I gotta get this shit for $10.
Plastic crack.
And then some Masterverse stuff.
Oh.
Jitsu, right? There's Jitsu.
Shih Tzu?
Bless you.
What? About to say, Shih Tzu. Then his hands should have been brown then. and it studded. My God.
And
You
then
don't want him fisting anybody.
uh,
Yo, what's up, man? He looks like Brooklyn He-Man.
Brooklyn. And Battle Armor He-Man here, and then
Does his battle armor thing flip though? Like the old school?
No, you gotta clip it out, clip it in and out.
yeah, no.
Bullshit. Whack.
Hey, it's either that or no articulation. So,
Damn it.
yeah,
Oh, really? That's the threat?
This is Sunman.
Sunman.
Oh, wow. Kind of like at Mike Tyson.
Yeah, boy, I'll come here. I'll beat you up. You and those rest of those He-Man fuckers. I'll come after you. And then Super 7 announced Wave 2 of the Bruce Lee line.
Oof.
I'm waiting to see how well these articulate before I pick up one. That's the big. I mean, you're gonna make it's like their Power Ranger figures. It's like if you're gonna make figures that do karate poses all the time and stuff, they better be able to do karate poses.
I hear
Yeah,
that.
I doubt by his crotch he's able to lift his leg.
Huh.
And then right there, that was him getting in a fight with Nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And
David beat
then-
him up, bro. Damn.
Exactly. And then we have this one
So
with the soft.
is the clothes like soft material clothes?
Yeah, this right here is
Okay.
soft. This is
Alright.
plastic, but this is
Alright.
soft. And then he's got his nice purse. I'm just kidding.
It's Merce. It's Merce.
His Gucci purse right there.
It's Merce, bro. You know what?
Handbag.
Yeah, it's a Merce. He'll come back from the dead and beat you up for saying it's a purse, bro.
I got sulfuric acid. I'll just throw it on his bones.
Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What do you want, huh? I'll just get Brad Pitt to kick his ass.
Oh, None of Brad's best that have happened in real life.
Who knows? And yeah, that's the toy news for the week.
Oh, but that's Bruce Lee's. A pretty fire. My brother was showing me those earlier as well. He's like, well, I want one. He actually the battle one is the best one.
$55 set to come out in 2029 because it's super.
At all.
I almost believe that shit. God damn, bro.
You just add 5 years to whenever the pre-order is listed.
So if Bible Max shows it, it's 5 years later. Okay, gotcha. Only these, though. Motherfucker.
I kid.
Wow.
I kid. We have to have some fun,
Bro.
Exactly.
Good stuff. You're making me spend some money.
I
like
told
the
you
heat wave
nothing
a lot.
too crazy. Nothing
but the
too
heat wave,
crazy.
the heat wave is fire. That's definitely my favorite, and the Bruce Lee out of these joints, and the Sectors, bastard. So I'm already spending that's 80 and what?
20.
Shit. You're making me spend some money, over $100 again, bro. What's wrong with you? This guy.
Plastic
All right.
crack, yeah.
Well, thank you guys for your time today. It's been a total blast. Dodgy, please feel better. You know,
Mhm.
your yeah nah is lacking today. All right?
I know.
It's lacking. It's lacking. You gotta get more, you gotta get fired up. It's a Saturday night and Almega's about to possibly have a good time. I was about to say something else, and let me not say that 'cause I could probably get in trouble. But for real, thanks everybody for tuning in. You know what to do. We'll be showing at the bottom. You know, turn on notifications for every Saturday night to watch the Yeah Now Wepa show. Stay tuned on Comic Crusaders for some Toy versus Greatness. All right. And as you're waiting, you could peruse the whole backlog of amazing videos and content by Bobo. And of course, through our YouTube world and everything else, you could check out Think Indie, Thundercats, and a whole lot more. But with our
Yes.
big homie Dodgy. And of course, check out the rest of my family over at comiccrusaders.com, undercovercapes.com. Everybody kicking ass, outside the panels, the Film Crusade, Old Timer Show, No Prize podcast. We got it all. All right, folks, you know what it is. And stay tuned for a whole bunch of Comic Crusaders podcasts next week and see what I did this past week. A big treat on Wednesday, when I spoke to Brian Michael Bendis. So check that out. It was pretty fire. All right. So, mi gente, thank you all for tuning in to a brand new Yeah Nah
Wepa.
Great googly moogly.
Show.